continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
Olave is the motion man. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's complete. Jermaine Burton. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Back to throw. Brought in by Chris Olave. He is in. Chris Olave. Touchdown, Carolina. His 6th touchdown now for the season. On is Chase McLaughlin for the extra point. It's up and good. The Panthers will take a 7-0 lead. Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Williams in motion. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Yellow. 15.
The tight end Hawkinson starts the motion. On 2nd down, Mahomes. And that one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down.
15-yard loss brings up 3rd down.
The tight end Hawkinson starts the motion. 3rd and long for Mahomes. That's complete to the rookie from Texas A&M. They're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
The tight end Hawkinson starts the motion. Mahomes on 1st down. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
This pass rush is continuing to make their presence felt here in the early going. And for this quarterback, he's lucky to at least get rid of that ball because they were on the verge of recording their second sack, and we're still here in the first quarter.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. Oh, got him again the second time with a sack on this opening drive.
This defensive line clearly has a beat on this offense. They've got to find a way to settle their pass protections. If they want to be able to get their quarterback in any sort of established rhythm and timing going forward, they're going to have to do a lot better job protecting them. Early in this game, that's already 2 sacks allowed.
On third down, Mahomes. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. The Giants sending out their punter. And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line. They'll come up here, first and 10. This drive will start on the ground, and he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. He'll look to throw. He'll look middle here, and there's Olave. He's got room at the 30. And he will score. Chris Olave. Touchdown, Panthers. That is second touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
Makes the score Panthers 14, Giants nothing. Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll begin here on the ground. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
And this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss, and it's second down.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll get them 5 yards closer, but now 3rd down coming up. To the right side, he's got Hawkinson, his tight end. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive. So after the 5 yards are walked off, they face 3rd and long. Mahomes. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And no run back here. Fair catch taken at the 17-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Olave is the motion man. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Throw right side to Olave. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and set.
14.
He'll get this out to the left flat. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. This one complete to Burton. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
3rd and 6. Olave is the motion man. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Now a run on 1st down. And he'll take this up to the 48-yard line. Jeremiah Wusu-Koramoah in on the stop. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up.
Here we go, here we go.
Now whistles here, and a penalty. Looked like somebody moved early up front. He'll drop to throw. And good work there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
What did he tell us in our production meeting this week, Mike? He takes such great pride in his coverage abilities, and after that play, it's pretty clear why.
The Panthers will take their first timeout. Third and long. They'll look to throw. This one complete to Bateman.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. Bateman is the motion man. Now they'll set up to throw. That one taken in by Burton. And he's going to have a Panthers first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving. And then some.
Love the idea of going for it on 4th down. Anytime you're on your opponent's side of the field, Mike, you have to take advantage of that field position. You're too long for a field goal, but you're too close to the end zone to punt it. So going for it on 4th down is definitely the right move. Now you've got to take advantage of it and don't let it go to waste.
And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
He's got it at the 3. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Carolina. On comes McLaughlin to add the PAT. The kick is good. And the Panthers will stake themselves to a 21-0 lead.
Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Hey, 43, 43, 15. 15.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
This pains me to say, Mike, because I love the idea of feeding the tight end, but you can only go his way so many times if it's not going to result in positive outcomes. So wouldn't be surprised to see him try to get his backs, his wide receivers, get some other guys involved, and then later in the game, go back to his big tight end.
Going right sideline and complete. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on 1st down. That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
19 Lions. Cougar 19.
And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain.
Well, you could tell that the defense had seen that play on game tape, and they were ready for it. They tried to do a little jet sweep pop pass out of the gun. Defense was all over it. Nowhere to go, no gain.
Okay, break. Panther 80. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this. Here comes 3rd and 6. Now a timeout for Carolina. That's going to be their second. Bateman is the motion man. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. It's a pickup of 13 yards. It's good for a Panther first down.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Let's go. 60 Maverick, 60 Buffalo 18. Go.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
They'll put a receiver in motion right. And nothing doing on that one. He'll go down behind the line. The Panthers, they're going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Second and 11.
60 Bobcat. Ready. 70 range.
Back to throw. Open man is Bateman. He's got him. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. So we are at halftime, and the visiting Panthers are out on top. As we'll head down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. All right, Coach. Thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it up. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Whoa! It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They face second down and 7.
A 3-yard pickup.
Hey, 43.
Brings up second and 7.
15. Yellow. Yellow. Our side.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. Here now, 3rd and 5.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Hey, 57 colors, 57 colors. Yellow. Hey, rip list. Attack, attack. Our side.
Throwing from the gun, here's Patrick. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
This has really just been the story of the entire game. They just seem out of sync, don't they? I mean, they desperately need to find a way to just get some points on the scoreboard, any way it takes. They don't complete on the deep pass there, but keep shooting for it, because at some point something's going to break your way, and they desperately need it.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down.
Our side.
They're indeed going, and it's Mahomes. That's taken in, and he will have a Giants first down. They'll get the conversion. It's a gain of 14.
Well, you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on 4th down, had they not gotten it, it's a tough position to put your defense in, but that's a conversation for another day. The offense is going to stay on the field after the conversion, and now they got to see, can they take advantage of that aggressive play call and finish this drive with points?
That's the second time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it, because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Come back. Yellow. Our side.
1st and 10 for Mahomes. A short one taken by Hawkinson.
Attack, yellow.
It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Brings up second and 7.
Now there's a throw out wide. Hey, this might be a double pass. A gain there of 15. That's good for a Giants first down.
Attack, attack.
The tight end Hawkinson starts the motion.
Our side.
Mahomes on first down. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
We're good. Attack,
Work to
attack.
do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Brings up second and 20. At
The tight end Hawkinson starts the motion.
Our side.
Mahomes looking to throw on 2nd down. Looking middle of the field, it's complete. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
Hey, 57, 57.
yards and leads to 3rd down.
Our side.
Now, Mahomes. He's got his tight end, Hawkinson. And he's in. T.J. Hawkinson. Touchdown, Giants. Harrison Butker now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Giants get back in it. It is 21-7. Now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out, so they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Up the middle they go. And he'll get about 5. They'll run on 2nd down. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down. Now, after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Here's a 3rd down and 4. He'll look to throw. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete.
Mike, I think we make so much of all these fancy routes, right? The selling, the head fakes, getting in and out of the break. And while that's really important to create separation, that's really more of a man beater. That's when teams want to just play you one-on-one and you have to beat the defender. Against zone defense, like we saw here, it's a lot more simpler. Understand the concept of the play, understand where the holes in the defense are, and get there and be friendly to the quarterback. And if you're open, stay open. That's NFL route running. That's what the best guys do.
Open man, that's Bateman downfield. They get 25 on that connection. It's a Carolina 1st down.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big gains like this.
Bateman is the motion man. Throwing now on 1st and 10. Thrown left side, the catch is made. And he's out of bounds in great shape, down at the 15-yard line. The defense could not bring him down. It's a catch and run of 22 yards. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front, and he's in. Touchdown, Panthers. He had the touchdown catch earlier. This time he takes it in on the ground. McLaughlin, good on the extra point. Panthers will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
these two. Fall down these two. Right side.
On 1st and 10. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
This is what you don't want to see out of your quarterback. As that pocket starts to collapse, the good ones, they can keep their eyes downfield and feel the rush. They don't need to see the rush. Here, his eyes go down. He starts moving around the pocket. Nowhere to go with the ball, and they bring him down for a sack.
Mahomes now on 2nd down. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. That pass play good for 22. 1st down, Giants.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they...
And he will go all the way. Touchdown, New York. Butker now for the point after. The kick is good. And the Giants are able to edge a bit closer. So down 2 scores, they're going to roll the dice here with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Now give on the ground. There he goes, inside the 30. And he'll be taken down.
2-possession lead, 4th quarter. This is the time, Mike, when you really can rely heavily on your run game. Everybody in the stadium knows you're going to run it, including the defense. They just can't come up with an answer to stopping it.
Sending a receiver right. They'll stay on the ground. Well, they weren't going to get him the second time with the same back. Defense all over that one. They stop him for no gain.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
Bateman is the motion man.
Trap 60, trap 60. 19 Lion. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Now they'll set up to throw. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
On the jump.
Here's a 3rd and 10.
Right there, hurt. Ready. Cut 19.
He'll drop to throw. This one complete to Bateman. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the 4th quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So really nice job here late. We're going to see if they can put this one out of reach.
Here's a chance to put this game away. First down and goal.
Cowboy 80. Ready to work. Ready to work.
Here's the option, running right, and he pitches it. And this one ruined quickly. Take him back to the 5-yard line. The task a bit tougher as they face second and goal. Handoff here, up the middle, and he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up third and goal. They'll run, and he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Carolina. 3 touchdowns for him now in this one, and he's up to 10 on the year. McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Panthers tack on one more to their lead.
Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. First and 10.
Yellow, yellow. Where's it?
Mahomes from out of the pistol. He'll throw. He'll go right and find his running back. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
43, 43. Where's it?
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Oh, a man open right side. He's got him. That's well done as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. The Panthers will take their first timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
Yellow. Where's it?
Throwing is Mahomes. This is caught down that right sideline.
Hey, 43, 15.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Where's it?
A first down throw for Mahomes. And he won't get away. Good open field tackle there to get him down behind the line.
Man, what a big-time play here by the corner. It feels like he knew that play was coming before the ball was even snapped. You can see he sticks his foot in the ground and bursts. He ends that play before it even has a chance to get started.
Throwing again, it's Mahomes. Right back to Williams. They connect again. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. Give him 27, and it's first and goal.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark, just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
The tight end Hawkinson starts the motion. Right back to the air for Mahomes. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, if you're going to target him in the end zone, you better come correct, man, because this guy, he embraces those moments of one-on-one coverage when it matters the most, and I think he just saved 6 by getting his hands on that one.
Easy.
To the air once more, it's Mahomes. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
You can feel them starting to press a little bit, especially with this passing game. They find themselves so close to the end zone, they got to get it over the goal line. You got to be a little bit more accurate. You got to be a little bit smarter with the ball, and right now, the timing, the spacing, it's just not matching up.
The tight end Hawkinson starts the motion. Third and goal. Mahomes. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Panthers are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line.
Just think back to a few plays ago, Mike. This offense is finding themselves entering the red zone. It looked like we're about to see a touchdown, but that's how fast things can change in this game. The defense finds themselves with their back against the wall, coming up with a huge fourth down stop. Not only do they keep points off the board, but it's nicer to do it when you come off with the ball in your hand.
To the ground, a first down run. And he's going to give him some breathing room past the 15-yard line. Now a timeout for Carolina. That's going to be their second. And it comes with 15 seconds to play in the game. On first and 10, they'll set up to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. A pickup there of 13. It's good for a Panther first down.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays, throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive in yards after the catch.
Olave is the motion man. Back to throw. That one, oh, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be second down. Bateman is the motion man. Back to the air once more on second down. Now, deep ball for Bateman. And they are going to add 6 more here at the end. Stay tuned for the coach's handshake. It might not be the friendliest. That late touchdown extends the margin of victory here on the game's final play. So this one a win for the visiting Panthers. They bounced back from the loss last week, really put in a determined effort, and will come away with the victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.